Hello everyone. We would like to talk about the topic designing service processes. My name is Oleksii Gamazin and I would like to introduce you my friends Anas, Meet, Riyaz and Andrii. So to start talking about service processes, I would like to mention that, of course, the main purpose of design and service is to satisfy customers' needs. So that's why user experience manager and his team have to come up with the best way to deliver service and to satisfy the customer. In order not to make it chaotically, they have to probably follow some basic principles that will systemize their work in teams. So here are some of these basic principles. First, services must be designed based on understanding of consumers' needs, understanding of their demands, understanding of the way to deliver the service, and understanding of whether the service is possible to be delivered. Because if you don't answer these questions at the beginning of developing a new service, you will most likely fail. Second is service should be created based more on consumers' needs rather than business needs. Of course, it is impossible to exclude the interest of business from developing this service, otherwise it will not make any sense. But business success comes with satisfaction of consumers. And that's why a lot of businesses, successful businesses, put consumer satisfaction as their main target. Third, services should be prototyped before using. It's obvious because in order to decrease to the minimum the possibility of failure, you have to try the service for several times and in different situations. Fourth, services should deliver unified experience rather than step-by-step experience. Of course, several services demand step-by-step approach, but where it is possible, it is better to deliver it as a unified experience, because unified experience creates more chances to successful implementation of service design, when step-by-step creates more chances to make a mistake. And the last one is services should be delivered based on collaboration with all the stakeholders, because you cannot forget about all the parties that take part in developing this service. So now I will pass the word to Andrii.
Hi, my name is Andrii Masendych. I'm going to talk about service design, design of process. So while designing of the process of service delivery, we need to take a huge amount of time to understand what should be in it. We need to know, we need to understand that it should be all internal and external factors, such as any activities that fails to deliver value for the customer should be eliminated or minimized. This will help to make the service process delivery more efficient, and it's better for the customers. Work should be always structured and be processed not around internal construction, but rather to a customer. And work should not be fragmented. Work should be delivered by a single person, if it's possible to do so. When the work is delivered by one person, it encourages creativity and innovation, and gives to the person an ownership to the delivery of this process. Process shall not be should be as simple as it can. Simplifying of the process delivery will give us reducing of steps, handovers, and will help to reduce control and rules. All control and rules should be reduced to make this happen. Owners of the process should be in control how the process is delivered. So the person who is doing the process should be in control of it. Process should reflect the customer need. Customer need can be different from the process delivery as was created. So we need to create as many ways to deliver the process as we can, so to satisfy customer need. Process variation should be kept in the minimum. Process dependencies should be kept in the minimum. And process control and inspection should be kept in the minimum. All key performance indicators should be measured only when the service process delivery is important. So all key performance indicators should be measured on important stuff that are very important to a customer. Now I'm going to transfer to my colleague.
Hi, my name is Gulzar, and I'm going to talk about organization principles for service design. The five main categories for this are: first is strategy, which includes vision and governance, and the second will be structure, which comes with the power, authority, and informational flow, and third will be business processes, which is the part from networks, and the fourth category for this is reward system, which again is the compensation and rewards, and the last one will be human resource management, which is based on hiring and working feedback. And as Alex and Andrii talked about this, the people are the key for the service design. There are some basic principles which should be in the mind, like for organization, which can help them realize their full potential. So first will be the work groups. Work groups are to be organized so that the match of the processes and the competencies should be required. And the second will be individual workers will be given sufficient autonomy to make useful decisions. And the third will be work will take place in a location where it is done in the most efficient way. So these are the factors which are to be considered in organization design. And the next part will be discussed with Amit.
Hi, my name is Parmar, and I'm going to talk about information design's principle for service design. So your information flow plays the vital role for the quality service, which should be the best. And people don't know when to and when and what to know about service designs. So these are the few principles of information design. So data should be normalized between the organization and its customers within the organization itself. So there is a risk of leak of data by if they try to normalize it external the company. So it is better to normalize it within the company itself, so there is no leak of data. And it would be very great to avoid data entry as much as possible. You can do the data entry if it is needed, but it would be really great if you avoid it. And data should be easy to transfer and reusable within the organization and for the partner network. So as I said, it should be really easy to transfer. It should be transferred in a process so that there is again no leak of the data. And data design will normally be carried out by the DBAs, which is database administrators, and which will help the database to be secured. And however, UX and service design should have a large amount of input in the same. And now my colleague Riyaz will introduce.
Hello, myself Riyaz. I'm here to discuss technology design principle for the service design. The first and foremost will be technology should enable a service and it should not drive the business. So by this I mean technology will always and should tap for new services that will enhance the business. For example, like Uber has enabled a new concept of ride sharing business. The second principle would be that technology should always pull into rather than push into. By this pull into, that means it should go seamless rather than pushing the service. If there is no requirement of complex technology, it should not be there. For example, like pizza deliveries, online pizza delivery. So it should always think and kept to be simple. The other principles should be flexible and convenient for service delivery. So on the user's part, it should always be convenient and friendly. The last thing would be agile. By this, agile means it should always keep in mind of ongoing updates. So it should always be tackled, and the new update should always be implemented for service delivery. At the end, our article discusses about UX design, which already implement all these principles, which deliver high quality service delivery to users and the customers. Thank you.